Adam22 is playing a dangerous game up there at No Jumper, man. Now, I enjoy the No Jumper podcast. As crazy, as chaotic, as drama-filled as it may be, I always watch it and I find some sort of entertainment at some point during the podcast. Now, today he sat down with Munchie B, Snoopy BA's baby mama, Lush, King Pill, and young Ant Jefe. Now, they talked about a variety of things. Of course, Forester's name came up, and they talked about that, as well as Snoopy BA ended up calling in. But let's get past all of that. This clip I'm about to play is just showing more of what people are saying about this platform and about Adam is true. He playing with that gang life again, man, and this time it almost was young Ant Jefe and King Pill. Check it out.
Back to No Jumper.
Well, I've pretty much given up on the idea of him being on the Cypher at the very least.
Are they gonna be rapping?
He lied, Joe.
Yeah.
Who lied?
We need the King Pill verse, low key too. Actually.
Oh man, I got the hottest shit.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
My shit goes stupid. Can't nobody really fuck with me right now for sure when it come to this shit.
Hey, Snoopy, go do your shit over. Testify first instead of slide first.
Oh damn.
You gonna do your shit over.
My bad, Snoopy. That was just funny. I'm not trying to laugh at you. I
Wait,
know
so
people
did-
get mad when you laugh nowadays.
Testify first.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
This shit crazy.
Go down for him, nigga. I'll die first.
Wait, so is your daughter dating a guy named
She over here
Goon?
making shit
No.
Oh,
up in
okay.
his head.
There are also there's people in the chat saying that, but
What's going?
yo, all right,
That's
actually,
just
I got a
wrong.
question. As long as King Pill, I feel like he's like primarily interested in talking if we're going to be talking about him. So let's talk about this. You took the disses out of the Slide remix.
I knew this nigga was gonna
Let's talk
bring this
about
shit
it.
up.
Hey, and Hefe, I don't even want to tell you one of the disses that I was in the original Slide first.
We ain't doing that one.
Yeah,
Man, you knew he was gonna do it. I knew he was gonna do it.
but you took him out.
Yeah.
But there's multiple
Hell
disses.
yeah.
It wasn't just that one.
I know,
There's a- yeah.
and his version of that word means something else.
Yeah, a lot of my shit that I was talking about was in my local community, you feel me? But yeah, shit, I took it out to reach a wider audience, you feel me? Just so motherfuckers to play it and be feel like they don't need to skip it, you feel me?
So
Yeah,
did this all stem from the conversation that I saw you, like, Hit It J3 basically was saying that he didn't think it was a great idea for Bompton G Uno to be on a song that had disses in it that might affect his street situations. True.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's true, you feel me? I believe that was true, you feel me? Yeah, some shit like that. We was politicking about it, you feel me? It made sense. You know what I'm saying?
But you probably, when you recorded that, you probably weren't expecting it to be like what it became, huh? You didn't know that was gonna be like your.
Man, I was
viral-
just giving that shit to my audience, you feel
Check
me?
this out, though. We ain't gonna let that linger on. I'm from 83rd Street, bro. Like, and that shit dissed the set, you feel me? Like, I know where he from on the set, and I don't play into the little fake politics. He ain't dissing A-Trey on the set. Period. I'm not barring no disrespect from no nigga. Ain't never barred no disrespect from no nigga. Period.
Who said
You know what I'm
somebody
saying?
disrespected you?
But still, the topic
said
coming
that?
up.
Yeah, that's
topic
what I
coming
tried
up
to-
about
I
the
tried
word,
to
bro.
read
I'm
in the-
talking to this man, bro.
Oh, I'm
I'm talking to
asking
him
you,
because
though.
the topic lingering, bro.
That I'm disrespecting you?
Bro, you not hear what I'm saying?
Nah.
You said you from a community,
Right.
and you said where it's aimed at,
But it ain't this show set though.
and that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying though.
Okay,
It
so
ain't
we saying the
this-
same
it
shit.
ain't this
So
your
so
set.
yeah, so we saying the same shit.
Oh, okay, for
Oh,
sure,
yeah,
for sure,
We
yeah.
don't gotta talk about it anymore.
Yeah.
For sure.
What we
Clarified.
on though?
Clarified.
We on explosives, nigga Tania, nigga dropping babies and shit, contents and all the shits.
Baby up here, fat rolly on.
You do?
Another baby do. Just a pamper and a.
Your baby?
Another example of playing too much with this gang life, man. Now, this situation easily could have went a different direction. And it's about the Sly first song and where King Pill was basically dissing a hood in his out in the valley, wherever he's from. I think, where is he from? Pomona or wherever he's from. So he was dissing the hood out there. I'm not going to get into what the diss was, but the diss in LA would be directed at like the 8 trays and, or anybody who would claim trays. You feel what I'm saying? So a lot of, people was saying like the diss was going to affect, G Uno in his area because, he's closer to individuals who, would take that as a diss. But I'm guessing Young Ant Jefe was basically saying that he knew he wasn't dissing 8 Trays, and for whatever reason, King Peele took it the way that he took it, and it could have been worse, put it that way. I'm wondering what the atmosphere was between those two after the podcast is over. You know what I mean? Like, after they walk out of the studio where they recording that and walk into, the area, where everybody chill at the pool tables and stuff like that. What's that conversation going to be like? What's going to be the energy between each other? Is Adam even going to apologize for bringing that up? Because as you see, Adam actually was like, oh, well, Ant, I don't know, it kind of would be offensive to you, and whatever Adam had to say, he basically pointed it out and brought it to Young Ant Jefe's attention, like Young Ant Jefe didn't know nothing about it, which he did, you know what I mean? And he stood on business. They got to quit playing with that, because, you got different gang members up there, and I do think it's dope that people from different hoods is able to sit down and pod together and have a conversation and dialogue where it don't turn into nothing. And, people are showing that they grown men, and I think that has opened up a lot of doors for, conversations and discussions to kind of eventually, help bring some of the beefs and some of the old warring to, some type of end or compromise, or, your homies get into it. My homies are, what, I do potting with Ant Jefe. Let me call him and see if we can kind of get a conversation going in. You know what I mean? Cooler heads prevail type shit. So I do think that it's dope, man. But Adam just got to watch what he do, man. And I'm not going to say that Adam is naive. I believe that Adam be knowing what he doing. But he got to watch that, man. But get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about this. Y'all already know what it is, man. Ruler Gang.